Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your ideas and your thoughts and your comments. I uploaded a video last night. If you have not seen it, I need you to go check it out. I need you to like, I need you to subscribe, I need you to comment. I need you to do all that for me. Today is Wednesday, yet another day. I'm off of work today. All of my jobs, I'm off. So today, I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about relationships, and it can go all the way left and it can go all the way right. Oh, but before I get to that topic, the lashes that I have on today are the Long Volume and Bougie. So these are one of my favorite lashes. I wear them daily. I wear them every day. Except maybe like the weekends when I'm just at home chilling doing nothing. They're very easy to put on. I use them, I reuse them a whole lot. They're very light, they're very comfortable. So if you want to purchase, you can either text my business number, or you can DM me on Instagram, or you can just put the comment below on my YouTube page. But hopefully you can see them. Hopefully you can see them in a light. They're the strips, very comfortable, very light. Hopefully you can see them. So if you want to purchase, just let me know. They're only $15. It comes with a little eyelash brush and just like a little thank you appreciation card in the bag. If you're not in New Jersey, I can also ship it to you. I also do shipment. I do my own packaging, for my lashes and my business and stuff like that. But I just want to talk about relationships. I just want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about, when we at our breaking point. I just want to talk about when enough is enough. When you're in relationships. Now, me personally, I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but then I have. But I'm a person that loves very hard. Like, I love very hard. I don't do like a half love. I don't, do none of that. I love very hard. I love very hard. I don't, hold on. Somebody's coming out the house. Hold on, y'all. This lady's coming out the house. Hold on. Trying to record my video. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, so what I was saying, like, I want to just talk about, talk about relationships, all of that stuff. But what I was saying was that I haven't been in that many relationships, but then I have. But like I said, I love hard. I'm a person that love hard. Like, if I say that I love you, like, I really mean it. It's no half stepping in. It's no, way around it. When I say I love somebody, or when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I put my all into it. I don't half step in, and I don't do that. And when I'm with somebody, I don't think short term. If I'm thinking short term, then I don't need to be with you. And that's just how I look at it. I don't need to be with you if I'm thinking short term. If you're not looking to be with somebody for long term, or thinking about, a relationship, or, y'all trying to build something, then you might as well just be by yourself. You might as well not even be with nobody, because you being with somebody is a waste of time. But the longest relationship I was in, like full-blown relationship, 5 years. 5 years. It was my high school sweetheart. So yeah, that was like, my longest relationship, 5 years. Um, and honestly, the person wasn't a bad person. He was not a bad person. It's just that I didn't feel like he was giving me enough. When you're with somebody for 5 years, I just feel like there's certain things that should already be done. Like, I just feel like there's things that already should be done. When you with somebody for 5 years, that's a long time to be with somebody. That's a long time to invest your time in. For 5 years, that's a long time. So I feel like, certain things, once we reached our 5 year point, I feel like, we should have been at a certain point in our 5 year mark. And when I'm constantly telling you things, and you just don't hear me out, and you just keep ignoring me, and I don't like that. And it was multiple times that I addressed these issues with this person, and they didn't feel the same. They was okay with how the relationship was, but I wasn't. Like, we've been together for 5 years, and like, we wasn't like together. We wasn't with each other on the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Like, we didn't even have any pictures together. Like, we didn't have pictures together. I didn't know his whole family. He didn't know my whole family. Like, we didn't really, go out like that. So it was just a lot of things that I just felt like should have been that we should have been done in the 5 year mark. And then at that time, I wanted to be married, even though we was young. At some point I wanted to be married, and now I kind of get it now, why he wanted to wait like another 3 or 4 years. I get it. But yeah, I wanted more. And with a person that that feels insecure for their own reasons, not even for me, because I never gave this person a reason to feel insecure or to feel like they couldn't trust me. It was just their own insecurities. And I feel like 5 years was enough, that that you shouldn't still be feeling like that. So yeah, I just feel like, and that was like my first real relationship, and I just felt like, it wasn't, I wanted more, and I just felt like that person couldn't give me more at that time. So that's just what it was. So after that, we had split up. We split up after that, probably like, because we was together since like junior year in high school. And then we had broke up probably like 2013 or whatever. No hate lost, no hate to that person. It's just that, I had to move on, and I wanted more out of a relationship, and I knew I wasn't going to get that no time soon. And I just didn't feel like, I needed to wait a whole nother 3 years. And then yeah, so I've really only been in like 3 or 4 real relationships. Yeah, like 3 or 4 real relationships. I'm in a relationship right now. Y'all probably like, why she like, yeah, I'm in a relationship now. But what I could say is, anybody that's like young, that's watching my channel, that's watching my video right now, I would say that it is a good idea to be friends with the person. Don't just jump into a relationship. I mean, it don't always happen like that where y'all end up being friends. It don't always work like that. But I would definitely say it's best that you should try to be friends with the person, because honestly, I feel like when you and a person separate, I feel like it's hard to stay connected, because y'all was just boyfriend and girlfriend, and it's just so awkward. But the person that I'm with right now, we was friends. We was friends for a very long time. We met 2013. We both was at the same job for a while. But we was friends for 2013, 2014, 2015. 2016, and then I think 2017, and then 2018 is when we like towards like 2018 going into 2019. Yeah, it was like 2018 going into 2019 is when we decided to like really make it official. So we was friends for years before we even got into a relationship. Even when we was friends, we was like strictly friends. We wanted to be together, like maybe like we wanted to be together, while we was friends. But when you know that it's best that you just stay friends, you just stay friends. Because we both had a lot of stuff going on in our lives at that time. We both had a lot of stuff going on. But we have been through a lot, even in our friendship. We've been through a lot in our friendship. Even as friends, we had like a lot of ups and downs. But that's why, like, even if me and him don't work out, we won't have a problem with being friends, because that's how we started off. We started off as a friendship. Actually, we didn't even know each other. Like, we didn't even know each other. He had friends, I had friends, but none of his friends knew me, and none of my friends didn't know him. We was totally strangers. And I'm gonna tell you how we met. I was getting on a bus, right? Actually, I had my headphones in, and the bus had came, and he was like, "You could go ahead." He let me get on the bus first, and before he said anything, he was just staring at me, and I'm like, "You don't gotta just stare. You could say hi." And then he was like, "First of all, I wasn't even staring at you." And I'm like, "Yes, you was." And he was like, "No, I wasn't." And then after that, straight up history. After that, he was trying to find out who that girl, who she. But yeah, like that's like how we connected. After that, like, we realized that we worked at the same job, and then we was connected ever since then. But I'ma just say, like, honestly, I know a lot of us females be wanting to not be alone, and we be wanting to make our relationships work, and we don't want to be alone, not feeling alone and all this stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you from experience, if a man cheats on you, it don't matter who it is. It don't matter which boyfriend it is. If a man cheat on you, he's cheating on you because he wanted to. Because if you did everything that you possibly could do to try to be the best girlfriend you can be, and you did everything in your power to try to figure things out and make things work, and he still want to do what he want to do, and he still want to cheat, it's nothing that you could really, there's nothing that you could really do as a woman. You understand what I'm saying? You did everything that you can do. Don't ever blame yourself for a man cheating on you or a man stepping out on you, because at the end of the day, a man is going to be a man. At the end of the day, a man is going to be a man. Don't ever sit there and blame yourself for any relationship that you was in and a guy cheated on you. Don't ever blame yourself, because at the end of the day, he made that choice. He made that decision. He knew that he was in a relationship with you. He knew that. He knew that it was going to hurt you. He knew that was going to hurt you if he stepped out and he cheated on you. He knew that was going to hurt you at the end of the day. So don't ever be like, why did he, do this and do that to me? Don't ever second guess yourself like, was it my fault? At the end of the day, don't ever do that. And if you have a man that's just keep cheating on you, it's time to give him the deuces and be about your life. At the end of the day, you can't make a man want to be with you. You can't make a man want to be with you. At the end of the day, you want to drive yourself insane and drive yourself crazy, trying to please this man. At the end of the day, if he keep cheating on you, you gotta move on with your life. You can't sit there and be trying to, make it work. honestly, a lot of people say once a man cheat, he always gonna cheat. I don't know how true that is because I ain't a man, and I can't really say too much about that. But I'm just gonna say, if you got a man that's constantly cheating on you, cheating and cheating and cheating, you only hurting yourself. You only hurting yourself because a man like that keeps cheating on you. Okay, evidently this is what he want to do. He want to cheat. He don't want a good woman, and you can't make him. You can't make him not cheat. But if you have a good man that's standing by your side, that's there for you when times are hard, that's there for you when you're going through issues, helping you with the bills and, providing for you, keeping a roof over your head, being there for you and your child. Don't take that for granted. Ladies, do not take that for granted. You have so many women out here that want a good man, that want a good man, and they can't find a good man for many reasons. If you have a good man, don't take him for granted. Don't think that, since he a good man, don't think that he gonna be standing there forever. Because every man and every woman has their breaking point, regardless if you want to believe it or not. Every man and every woman has their breaking point. You can't sit there and keep cheating and cheating and cheating and cheating and cheating and cheating and thinking that they just gonna keep taking you back every time. And if you have a man and you have a woman that you cheated on and they took you back, you lucky as hell. You're very lucky because you don't get that. If you have a man or you have a lady that's stuck by you, if you got married or you had a baby on her and she's still standing by you, you're a lucky person because you don't find people like that. You don't find people like that. You don't find people like that. And relationships is hard work. Yes, it is hard work. It's going to be hard work. Relationships is going to be hard work. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be flips and turns and all that other stuff. But if you guys really love each other, and if you guys are really putting in the effort to make it work, if you guys have your communication open, you guys being honest with each other and you really trying, you guys will be all right. I promise you, y'all be all right. But relationships is hard work. it's hard work. I don't care what nobody say. It's just like a friendship. It's hard work. It's just like a friendship. It's just like family. You have to put in. It's just like your best friend. You have to put in that effort, that 100% effort. You got to put that effort in. You can't be slacking. Cannot be slacking. If you slacking, as a girlfriend and as a girlfriend or as a boyfriend, you slacking on your ends. And the person that you're with and they keep telling you, look, you got to do this and you got to do better, and you not taking it, you're not taking what they're saying, you letting it go on one ear and come out the other. I mean, what you expect? You have a man and a woman that's going to get tired of that. Because if I'm constantly repeating myself to you and you're not understanding it, you're not getting what I'm saying, then I feel like you're taking me for granted. You're taking me as a joke. Nothing that I'm saying to you, you're not taking me seriously. And people like that usually feel like their spouse won't leave them. And you're stupid as hell if you really, really think that they're going to keep taking your shit year after year after year after year. Cheating and cheating. You staying out late night. Like, you can't be doing that. You can't do that. Relationships is going to have good, bad. It's going to be, it's going to be ups and downs. But you as a woman, you as a man have to determine, what's worth it. You as a man or a woman, you have to figure out, if it's really worth it. You have to figure that out for yourself. And if at any point you feel like you alone in a relationship, it's time for you to leave. If you're alone every night by yourself, it's time for you to leave that person. If you feeling alone, if that person is not there for you how they're supposed to be there for you, then it's time for you to leave that person. Because if you're feeling alone, they're not there with you, they're not there for you, they can't help you, they can't provide for you or even help, you might as well be by yourself. And ladies, you cannot expect a man to make you happy. You can't expect a man to make you happy at the end of the day. Yeah, they supposed to do nice things for us. Yeah, they supposed to be there. But don't depend on a man to make you happy. You supposed to make your own self happy. You supposed to make your own self happy. When a man comes along, he's supposed to just add on to that. That's it. You shouldn't want, honestly, I don't want that. I want to be making myself happy. If I end up by myself, my relationship don't work, I want to be enough for myself. I want to be enough for myself. And that's just that. That's just that. That's just that. If you feel like you putting yourself, if you feel like it's just you just doing everything in a relationship, it's time to go. It's time to go. If you trying to make the relationship work, you putting in your 50 and the person you with, they're not putting in their 50, and then it's time to go. It's time to go. Especially if you done been with them for years. Even if you done been with them months. But if you done had this conversation and you keep bringing it up and they keep ignoring it and they keep avoiding it and they're not taking you seriously and they don't care about you, and you can't make them care. You can't make them care. So that is just my thoughts on that. Just my little tips, just from my experience of what I've been through. And another thing too, real quick, don't be so easy to give a person a second chance. If they're not physically showing you that they're trying to change, if they're not physically showing you that they change, don't give them that second chance till they have showed you and they prove to you that they for real this time. Because I have gave out plenty of second chances and it was a waste of time. But that's just my opinion and my thoughts on relationships, and just my thoughts and just by the things that I've been through, So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just my thoughts and my comments on how I feel about relationships and men and women and, friendships and bonds and stuff like that. But it's just my thoughts. But as I always say, anything that I bring to this channel is always things that I've been through myself. Anything, that I tell you guys is always my personal experience. It does not mean that you're going to have the same experience. It does not mean that, the situation is going to be the same outcome as mine. But I just hope that, my experiences, help you, just help you, through your journey. And all the videos that I bring you guys is just, my journey and what I experienced and things that I'm still going through. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comments, thoughts, anything that you feel, you can put it below.